Hi guys, welcome to the Linmagination channel. Today is day one of our Disney Dream Cruise. We're so excited. It's going to be a very Merrytime cruise and it's 5 nights long. We're gonna be sailing to the Bahamas. We're going to Lookout Key, Castaway Key, and Nassau. So we're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. We actually began our trip at Walt Disney World and we had the most magical time. I loved seeing all of it in its holiday splendor. Christmas time at the parks is so magical. We took the Brightline yesterday to get here. It only took about like 2.5 hours-ish, and we're staying at the Aloft Hotel. So if you're looking for a place to stay, this hotel is only about 10-15 minutes away from the port. We're gonna Uber over there. But before we leave our hotel, let's do a quick fit check. So let me show you what Sean is wearing. So here's my husband Sean's outfit. Tell us about your fit, honey.
It says, hey, hey, I'm on vacay, and I got it from the Disney Wish, and I'm matching red and blue with the Disney Cruise colors and yellow.
Nice shoes, honey. Where'd you get those shoes from?
My wife got them for me.
Fit check. So I've got a red bow band on. I have this dress, red and blue stripes. It's, I don't even remember how long ago I got it. I've had this dress forever, but it reminds me of like the old school outfits that the cast members used to wear on the Disney cruise ships. So wanted to pay homage to them. Yeah, I got some white shoes. I just got these. These are Crocs and they're super comfortable so far. All right, fam, we will see you at the port. So this is our first time at the Fort Lauderdale port, and we're so happy to be here. It feels a lot warmer here than it did when we were in Orlando. All right, so we made it through security. We are in like the waiting area of the terminal, and we are waiting in line to see how much it would cost for us to upgrade to Concierge. Right now we have a category 8A, it's an ocean view room, but I would love to see the Concierge Lounge. This has been renovated and it looks so pretty from what I've seen in pictures and videos, so hopefully we get to experience it since we haven't tried Concierge on the Dream yet before. Oh my god, it all happens so fast.
Parawan? Parawan? Disney Dream, please welcome the Parawan family! Thank you! Disney Dream, please welcome all the Marty family!
So we're having lunch at Royal Palace. We decided to go very light. Sean has the seafood gumbo?
Seafood and chicken.
Seafood and chicken gumbo. And I have the beef empanada and the gumbo. Sean also got a Caesar salad with chicken. So we just got done eating our lunch and now we are walking around the ship. We're gonna go ahead to our room since we're able to access it now. Isn't this pretty? Tonight is Golden Mickey's. It's one of my favorite shows to watch on board the ship. And here's a preview of all the fun stuff that you can buy. Oh my gosh, I love this Spirit jersey. So Sean got me one in Disney World and it says Disney Vacation Club number on it. But now I feel like I also need the Disney Cruise Line version. Uh-oh.
So here's the newly renovated Concierge Lounge. They have a bar, a lot of seating area. And this is where they have some food and drinks. So on deck 13, here is the extended sun deck that they expanded, and you can't pass this point. So if you wanted to go to the front of the ship, you got to go on the port side. And we'll show you inside a little bit later.
I worked so hard on these magnets.
Yeah. I want to open it.
So right across from room 10572, which is a few doors down, we have the laundrette, which I'll probably be using to do some washing and drying. Looks like this one has 2 washers and 3 dryers, plus product. And you're able to pay for all the stuff through this. Also have an ironing board. So on deck 11 aft, they have a drink station with coffee and creamers and even milk. And assortments of teas.
All right, so we are in our stateroom. Let me show you around really quick, but if you want to see like the full tour, I will leave the link down below for that video. Whew. All right, so Sean is exploring the ship while I was doing some filming in here. So while he's exploring the ship, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the upgrade process and what we experienced. So when we booked this cruise, we booked a category 8A stateroom, and it was a pretty cool room. I've always wanted to stay in the type of room that we originally had booked. And it's one of the staterooms that has a wall divider, and then on one side of the wall is where the bed is, and then on the other side is where like the seating area was, and it had 1 bathroom. So it was a very unique stateroom, and it was one that we were excited to try out. But then when I heard that the Disney Dream went through a dry dock, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see what the new concierge spaces look like. Plus, we haven't sailed Concierge on the Dream yet. After we did the initial regular check-in and went through security, you'll want to look for the desk that says Supervisor and hop into that line. So the representative asked us what our original stateroom was, and it was 5022. And they have like some sort of chart that they look at and then give you a price based on how big of an upgrade it is, and then also like the length of the cruise and whatnot. So I think our original cruise fare was like about $3,300, and then the upgrade to Concierge was an additional $2,365. So, you know, one of the benefits of booking Concierge to begin with is that you have early booking access to book like your dining reservations that you want for like Palo or Remy, and then also for port adventures. We already had everything that we wanted booked. So we already had Remy brunch booked, Palo brunch booked, and I was able to book cabanas at both Lookout Key and Castaway Key. So I personally feel like we didn't miss out on the early access booking for things, since we were able to snag everything that we wanted anyway. So yeah, I'm so happy. There's so many people I want to meet on this cruise. So I was actually one of the admins for our Disney Cruise Facebook group. So I really want to meet my fellow co-admin, Brandon, and his husband, Matthew, and then also meet our fish extender mastermind, Steven. So yeah, We're gonna meet lots of people on this cruise.
Oh, I also wanted to show you what our gifts are. So we are platinum cruisers. So we have a beach towel, we have our lanyards, we have this wet dry bag, and we also have the Castaway Club tote.
This is cruise number 14, so after this we only need like 11 more cruises and then we can finally reach the pearl status. It's funny, when we finally reached platinum, they announced that they were doing pearl and I was like, now we have like another tier to try to reach someday. But after this cruise, we have a back-to-back cruise on the Disney Treasure, and that'll be in May of 2025, and we're so excited for that one as well. So we briefly visited the Concierge Lounge to update the our magic bands because they were still tied to our old room, and now we're heading to our original stateroom. That way we can put a sign that we moved because we are doing some fish extenders in. Yeah. All right, so we just added our little sign. Hopefully people catch it. That way if they're delivering stuff, since we are doing some fish extenders, that they can bring it to the right room. So we just got done having coffee with Brandon and Matthew in the Cove Cafe. Now we are in our assembly station, so we are F and we're in the Buena Vista Theater. Oh my god, what a day. So we've met several people that were in our Disney Cruise Facebook group, and now we're back in our stateroom, so we decided to skip the sail away party and we're gonna unpack. But I wanted to show you guys some of the things that we've received as gifts already. We are so spoiled. So Brandon and Matthew gave us a bag of goodies, and let's see what's in the bag. And I feel silly because when we were at Cove Cafe, I could have sworn that I started the video, and now I'm so bummed that we missed like our first interaction on camera, but I know you'll see them in future videos here. All right, so here is the first bag. Oh my gosh, we've got some Funko Pop, and they're gingerbread Mickey and Minnie. And I'm obsessed with gingerbread Mickey and Minnie, and this is like so sweet, so thoughtful. Thank you, Brandon and Matthew. Brandon also gave me this box here. Let me go ahead and open it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think it's a mug. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, it's Little Mermaid. Oh, wow, the detailing on this is so gorgeous. So we've got Flounder and Sebastian, and then on the other side we have, of course, Ariel. Then as far as like the stir stick goes, it is of a fork. Or should I say dingle hopper? So sweet. Thank you, Brandon and Matthew. So someone in our cruise group was looking for someone to pick up a couple mugs at Hollywood Studios in Animal Kingdom, and I offered to do it for her, and she showed up with this gorgeous box of chocolates from Cincinnati, and I can't wait to try them. So thoughtful. Thank you, Victoria. It was so nice to meet you in person. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of chocolate in here. Wow. Ooh, fancy. Cincinnati, Ohio. I cannot wait to try these. I'm gonna keep these in the fridge so that they don't melt. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a crazy first day. Now we're gonna go ahead and unpack. I'm so happy that everything worked out. I was a little worried with the room change that our luggage was gonna get lost or something, but I'm happy to report that all 4 pieces made it to the correct room.
We are fully stocked.
Right now we're just getting ready for dinner. This is our 14th cruise, and this is actually our very first time doing first seating. So dinner is at 5:45, and it feels a little bit weird to be getting ready so early since we normally do the show first and then have a late dinner, but we decided to give it a try. Anyways, Sean ran out to go iron his shirt. Thankfully, the laundry room is just a couple doors down that way. Tonight is going to be the Golden Mickeys. I tried so hard to find like a gold dress or like a sequin dress that I really liked, but I couldn't find anything that was like in my price range. But yeah, I'm just wearing a polka dot mini dress, and it has a little bit of a Minnie Mouse detailing on it. I got this from Tord like a long time ago, and this is my first time wearing it, but yeah. We are finally sailing away. The ship had just blasted its horn. So let me just open up our veranda door. That way we could say bye to Port Everglades. Goodbye, Fort Lauderdale. See you in 5 nights. There's the new cruise terminal for Disney Cruise Line. We didn't get to see much of it, or we didn't get to explore much of it. It's actually a little bit smaller than the Port Canaveral one. Oh, Sean's back. All right, we are all dressed up for dinner, and now we're gonna go ahead to the lobby. That way we could take some pictures. Oh, how we've missed you, Disney Dream. We haven't sailed on this ship since 2019. So Sean and I are in Sea Treasures, just browsing and seeing what kind of merch they have. And there are a lot of things that we didn't see while we were on the Disney Wander, and now I'm in trouble. So we're in the gift shop before dinner. We missed the line for Mickey Mouse. He was wearing like his captain gear. But now we're taking a look at things, and I see a lot of things that I like. So I'm in trouble now. So here's like a simple shirt with the Disney Cruise logo on it. This lug bag. Let's see, this retails for 90 bucks. And there's this really pretty dress here that I like, so this one might be coming home with me. Here's the shirt and this chrome looking mug.
Okay, in case you were wanting to buy anything, that's what you're saying. No.
I really wanted this sweater, so when we were on the Wander, I was looking for it and they didn't have it, but they have it on here. So this is totally coming home with me. They also have a picnic blanket. We didn't see that on the Wander. And they also have, looks like a
mini duffel bag.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, a mini duffel bag. This one retails for $75. And there's lots of pockets on here. They also have some of the shirts, but it looks like the selection in sizes is pretty small, because all they have right now is extra small and triple XL. But this is what the shirt looks like.
What's that one?
And I think this one's a dress. Yeah, so this is the dress version. So now we're in Mickey's main sale, and take a look at some of this holiday merch. So they've got this cute Stitch bag. And they have a Disney Cruise Tervis, Captain Mickey, Captain Minnie, and the ship in green, so cute. This retails for $34.99. They also have the Spirit jersey. Sean got me the Disney Vacation Club one, but here's the Disney Cruise version. So it just says Disney Cruise Line on the back, and then on the front it has the Disney Cruise Line logo. originally supposed to be at table 89, but we requested a private table, so they moved us to number 78. And we get to sit next to the screen behind us. There's lots of screens here, so we're happy and we got a good table. It's really cool. So a lot of the servers here are wearing like holiday colors. They have red or green vests on, or not vests, what are they called? Aprons. They have red or green aprons on.
Oh, boy.
Calamari. Oh yes. Definitely getting calamari.
So here is today's bread service. We have
Freshly baked carrot and scallion loaf with cumin and cilantro dip. I love the Mickey heads that are on the side. And then here is our dip.
So for those of you that like to drink wine, they do have wine packages here.
There's a classic package and a premium package.
We don't drink, or we rarely drink rather, so we're not partaking in it.
What'd you say?
Plus we have the lounge this time.
Yeah. I am so glad that I took Bonine before we started moving because I can feel the ship rocking and rolling. Are you feeling okay, honey?
I'm good.
Awesome. Sean is lucky, he doesn't normally get seasick. I sometimes do, but usually one dose of Bonine is enough for me to last for the whole day. So we'll see how I do on this cruise. Next up is the clam chowder.
Sean also got the same thing. So here is our grilled strip loin. I have mine with a side of white rice, and Sean has the same thing with a side of mashed potatoes.
Alright, it is time for dessert. Alright, so here is dessert. I have the mango cheesecake.
And Sean has the coffee creme brulee with a side of vanilla ice cream.
So our first dinner was great. I really enjoyed the flavors of everything that we ordered this time. And now we're headed up to the Concierge Lounge. That way we can take advantage of the early access into the Walt Disney Theater. So we're in the lounge and we have some green apple cloudum. This is our first time having it and it's pretty good. Cheers, honey. So tonight's show is the Golden Mickey. Part of the perks of being a concierge guest is you get to meet in the concierge lounge about 45 minutes early, and then you take an express elevator down to the theater and you have first access to the seats. We also have our popcorn, and you can also bring drinks from the concierge lounge. All right, we are here in the Walt Disney Theater. Sean's next to me, and ta-da! This is Brandon. Brandon, tell us about yourself.
Oh my gosh. So we're from Columbia, South Carolina, and I was fortunate enough to be co-admin with Lynn for our Facebook group for this cruise. And it's been a year getting to know each other remotely, so it's been cool to get to meet you in person.
Yay! We'll see you guys after the show. Bye!
All the way out here on the red carpet. And as my friend Ryan Hammer said, our very own captain will be hosting this momentous occasion. And you know what? I think we have kept you waiting long enough.
So we just got done watching Golden Mickey's and it was amazing. It's one of my favorite shows. I always tear up when the Tangled song comes out. But we took some pictures afterwards and now we're doing a little bit of shopping. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Look what Lynn found.
Here is round one. We are at Sea Treasures. And so far the things that I'm getting is this dress, this zip up, and then this sweater.
Is that it, honey?
For now, for this store, yes.
All right, we are back in our room and we have our first figurine animal thing and 2 pieces of chocolate.
What a crazy busy day. I did some shopping and I spent more than I thought I was going to, and it was only the first store. I was like, should we go to the second store now? And Sean was like, nah girl, you need to chill. Sleep on it. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to Mickey's main sale because there were some things that I wanted in there, such as the Disney Dream mug. That way I can complete my collection of Disney cruise mugs. But yeah, thank you so much for following along our cruise journey so far. And I hope to see you again for the next video. All right, good night, bye. Oh, oh.
Look at this vlogger.
What?
I tried, but it's not as good as Lynn's.
Hey.